Pastor Erwin, the husband of one wife and father of 4 children. If you think that a pastor is a near perfect individual with perfect relationships in his family and with people around him, then you have to think again. Because if you are going to make me an example, then you will be sorely disappointed. You see, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, most especially in the vital area of relationships, in family relationships and in my relationships with other people. And if I were to do it all over again, I would focus more on my relationships than on any other thing in this world. Now, if I were going to live my life over again, I would change a lot of things, but I would just specify 2 important things that I would really want to change. First, I would be more loving to my wife. You see, back then when we were starting, our kids were growing. My wife and I would always be fighting because of my pride, and little did I know that that thing disappointed and hurt my children. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were losing respect towards me and my wife. I should have been more forgiving, and maybe my children would have responded differently to me. Secondly, I would have dealt with my temper more proactively. You see, in my younger days, I was really angry with a lot of things. I tried to control it, but when I did, I had the tendency to hurt people, especially those who committed offenses. And when I would discipline my children and even my other relatives, my nephews and nieces, beyond what they deserved. And so my wife also resented that. I remember one day when I was asking my youngest daughter to get up from bed, and she did not do so, that I got angry with her and I scolded her. Little did I know that she was suffering the first stages of a very rare disease where her antibodies were attacking her muscles and her skin. When I found about this later, I was so filled with remorse that I changed my attitude towards her. Even until today, I wouldn't get angry with her because of that. And what really made me come to my senses as far as anger was concerned was when I saw my son trying to fight a bully in our neighborhood. When he picked on my son, and I saw my son really mad at that kid and was ready to throw caution to the wind just to vent his anger, I saw myself in my son. So I decided right there and then to be more proactive and control my anger. And by God's grace, I was able to do that slowly. In fact, it's been years since I recall losing my temper. I try not to be sober-minded most of the time. I thank God that He allowed me to see the effects of my anger on me and on other people. As of now, I'm happy to report that my family and we have changed a lot. There's still room for much improvement. And if you're hearing this, I hope that you and I can learn from these lessons that I am still learning.